Good morning, 5th grade. This is Miss J. Today is Wednesday, June 3rd. So for our PST today, we're going to continue talking about exponents. In order to be prepared for math today, you must have scratch paper and a pencil out in front of you, ready to do your practice work. You're going to write each expression in exponential form. So for number 1, what operation is happening between these 8s? That's right, multiplication. So this is repeated multiplication. When we use repeated multiplication, that's the same as what? Right, exponents. We're repeatedly multiplying 8 5 times, so that would be 8 to the 5th power. What's the base? That's right, 8. What's the exponent? Yep, 5. What does that exponent mean? That exponent means that we're going to repeatedly multiply 8 5 times. The answer is 8 to the 5th power. Number 2. Again, what operation are we using here? Yes, we're using multiplication. How would we put this in exponential form? That's right, 2/3 to the 3rd power. What's the base for number 2? The base is 2/3. What's the exponent? The exponent is 3. And what does the exponent tell us to do? It tells us to multiply 2/3 3 times. For number 4, for number 3, what's the exponential form? That's right, y to the 4th power. Because again, we're multiplying y by itself 4 times. So our base is y, and 4 is our exponent. Now for number 3, can we find a definite value for y to the 4th power? No, because we don't know the value of y. We would need to have been given the value of y in order to fully simplify it. But we don't have one, so we can't. For 1 and 2, could we fully simplify that more? Yep, we can. For number 1, we can do 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 and find a value. And for number 2, we could do 2/3 times 2/3 times 2/3, and we can also find a value for that. But we can't find a value for number 3 because we don't know the value of y. So right now, I want you to pause the video here and complete the guided practice and the practice packet. Once you've done that, come back to the video so that we can discuss it. Welcome back. So you should have completed all of your guided practice and your practice work. Number 1, write the following in expanded form. So we know that g is our base, 3 is our exponent. This means that we're going to multiply g by itself 3 times. So the expanded form will look like this: g times g times g. Number 2, f to the second power. F times f is the correct answer. Write the following in exponential form. We're multiplying t by itself how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's our base? Our base is t. And what's our exponent? 4. So number 3 is t to the fourth power. Number 4, we know that our base is x. And we're going to multiply x by itself how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our answer is x to the 7th power. For your practice packet, you're going to write the following expressions, 1 through 4, in expanded form. You can go ahead and check your work next to mine. If you notice any mistakes, please make corrections. Then you're going to write the following expressions in exponential form. So number 1 is going to be j to the 3rd power. P is p to the 4th power. 3 is m to the 2nd power. And 4 is w to the 5th power. Now we're going to fill in the missing blanks table. So I've already filled in the expanded form. Exponential form, if we have g to the 4th power, we're multiplying g by itself 4 times. Exponential form would look like this. So our expanded form for v to the 3rd power is v times v times v. And in written form, we have v to the 3rd power. Next would be d to the 2nd power. So our base is d and our exponent is 2. So this is the rest of the completed table. So check your work. Make sure that it is all accurate. You can pause the video in order to do so. And lastly, why isn't there a value section on this table? Well, because we know a variable can represent any unknown, and since you are working with expression, you can't calculate the value of a variable. Now you're going to head over to Google Classrooms to complete your math exit ticket. Today's secret code is FLAME, FLAME. Again, the secret code for today's math lesson is FLAME, FLAME.